Clips. Oh, alrighty, YouTube's another one of Kips Clips. And some of the domino pieces keep falling, which allows you, which adds pieces to the puzzle to see a larger collage, or gives me pieces to the puzzle to add to my argument. The Truth or Industrial Complex network completely in disarray. Now, a good analogy to think of this as well, because think of like the TV networks that have been long established. Now, at the head of those TV networks, you have, like, let's say the editor. Let's say you have the bigwigs who decide what talent get what jobs, so on and so forth. Now, the talent, the presenters, the talking heads, the people who appear to be the stars of ITV, Channel 4 and stuff, they're just employed by the real people who make decisions. It's the same in the Truth or Industrial Complex. So not only will you get, let's say, the actors in the Truth or Industrial Complex, they are stars, they believe their own shit. Oh, look what I've done, look how many... And you will see friction and fighting in them, and them being Machiavellian for their own survival. As one branch of the Truth or Industrial Complex closes off or becomes too apparent who they are and what agenda they're serving, they will then go, oh, I'm all of a sudden independent. So let's take a quick walk down memory lane, then we'll get to Tommy Robinson. So there was the Truth or Industrial Complex members, Richie Allen and Ike split. Not the Infowars Nightly News, that was back on January the 10th. That's when nothing to do with the potatoes, nothing to do with David Icke, never have been, never knew the guy, dirty Tina Turd. I'm independent and I'm not part of the Truth or Industrial Complex, which I'm really part of. I love that thumbnail. Some of the thumbnails I do are brilliant, I need to see. And that was it there. Now, let's fast forward to today. This probably happened yesterday or something. And patriotic populace who's patriotic to more than one country at a time. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! He is that... I don't know. He... stats would suggest it's a he, but mate, who get a fucking... It clearly is schizophrenic. I am a patriot about many countries, don't you know?
This is a message for all the people who have supported me and been there for all the campaigns and stories I've covered over the last 12 months. I want to say a personal thank you to each and every one of you. I couldn't have done any of it without you. The last 12 months with the Rebel have been absolutely insane. Because of you, I've been able to work with some amazing people, exposing a lot of messed up stuff that's going on in our country, and to really shine a light on some important issues that were being ignored. But now, I'm going independent. That's right. I've decided to leave the Rebel to go out and do it for myself. No more paywall, and I'll be my own boss. I think that's the way it needs to be. I'm going to have total freedom to cover the stories that matter to everyone. And I'm getting started right away. I'll be posting to my own YouTube account and to my website, tommyrobinson.online. So make sure you subscribe and check out the site. If you want to support me going forward, there's a million things you can do. But the first thing I'd ask is simply share this video. So let's leave it there for now, and thanks again for all your support. You're going to be hearing a lot more from me. This is just the beginning.
We will make.
This is just the We Will Make America Great... What country are we fucking making great again here? I would say we are making greater. Fill in the blank. But anyway, there we go. Tommy Robinson jumping ship and now no longer part of the Rebel media, because I want to bring you the stories that really matter and expose the media. That's what I want to do. I want to film myself in court and then tell people I've been done for attempted journalism. Shell for shekels for a barrister, $3,000 an hour. So the barrister can then get me convicted of the thing that I done and found myself doing. I mean, the guy literally gave the prosecution the evidence they needed to prosecute him for contempt of court. Then he comes out of it going, they're coming after me for attempted journalism. Then some backward fucking jihadi retard threatens him, and he, oh, police, Mr. Policeman, where are you doing your job? Thought they were after you, Tommy. Why would they do their job properly if they probably want you killed? Lack of logic here, man. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, so there we have it. Tommy Robinson has jumped ship from the Truther Industrial Complex. Richie Allen is as well. Him and the Alex Jones administrator, whoever they are, all subbed to the Twitter account of BitChute all at the same time. So Itchy Allen will be relaunching his career over in BitChute, no doubt, if he's not already over there. In fact, let's go and have a wee look. I can do this, can't I? This is doable. Here's BitChute. Pardon me. Where's the search bit? How do you search? Let's see what a wee Richie Allen search brings up on the BitChutes. Probably none of my stuff, to be honest. Should be actually with the views. Hold on. Let's look for Richie Allen. Let's do a Google search. There, algos are better. Is this it here? So, I don't know. Let's see.
And we're excited that our next guest is on the programme. We really are. Like
chemtrails! Look up in the sky. They're there! It must be true! Ha! Leave your investigation powers there. You can see them with your eyes. They must be exactly what people in the conspiracy world are telling you. Do not investigate yourself. Stay away from the investigation. Is that his channel? I don't know. Well, that was put up yesterday.
Like I mentioned in the introduction to the programme earlier on, he is a very experienced former commercial airline pilot with over 10,000 hours experience under his belt. And he flew for KLM, I believe.
KLM, is that not the Dutch? Willem, he's Dutch. Yes, for sure. Yes, I'm making thousands of dollars from my book, for sure. But I tell the truth. It's all the truth. Yes, how many commercial air pilots are there worldwide? For sure, there's probably hundreds of thousands, for sure. If not millions, for sure. I can't do a Dutch accent. But yes, I'm the only one. I'm the only one that's got the bollocks to stand up and make thousands of dollars at the conspiratard world, for sure. And what I say is real, like. What about the other hundreds of thousands of, if not millions of commercial pilots around the world who have family, friends, sons, daughters, all just walking about the same globe as the elites, the Rothschilds, the royal families, everybody just all under this whole... For sure, yeah, for sure. No logic, for sure, but yeah... I mean, Baldy, Richie Allen, telling you what the mainstream media isn't. Anyway, I don't know. I think he'll go over on a BitChute, to be honest. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. There's Tommy Robinson. Again, trying to separate, trying to create the wizard, trying to get rid of the wizard behind the wizard behind the curtain, the man behind the curtain. For sure, Tommy Robinson's independent. What's he going to do now? Just like deal fucking smack live on YouTube? For sure. Yeah, for sure. Maybe that's what Tommy Robinson will start doing. So thanks for tuning in, the people that did live and the people that will watch after it. Thumbs it up, share it, leave all your comments, good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I'll try and read and respond to as many as I can. Watch for more of this. The appearance of independence hid behind a pyramid scheme network. The most funniest one is the people that bounce up in the UK column and have just made up a name out of nowhere. Northern Exposure, for sure. What is Northern Exposure? It's a name I made up when the UK column asked me to come and spread shit for them. For sure. Eastern Approaches. What's that? For sure, it's the name I made up when I became a propagandist for the UK column. For sure. I wasn't doing any, I was ex-GCHQ. For sure. Anyway. Hopefully you get what I'm saying here. The Truther Industrial Complex is crumbling. What I was going to try and show you, I've got the family tree here, and I can open it in landscape. Open with Inkscape. Is it landscape? Choose another. What the hell's it called? Ink or landscape? I can't even remember. Hold on, I need to do this shit. Anyway, I don't know if this will work. I'll try it. There's the Truther Industrial Complex. There's Tommy Robinson there. Connected to... Where's the Rebel? There's the Rebel there. Tommy Robinson with his Rangers shirt on. Connected to came out of the organised crime football hooligan element. Then he found his vocation in sunbed shops. You know, he just liked to really tan the people of Luton and then beat up the brown ones. Now, that was no way a lot of sort of money laundering business for criminal elements. Nah, and the criminal elements that he's associated with is the football hooligan elements, which are a link to organised crime, and the paramilitary element which came out of the Northern Irish thing. You look at the links to all the unionists from Northern Ireland and the Truther Industrial Complex, as well as the British military. I'm pointing at the UK column here. You can start to see the Truther Industrial Complex collage emerge. There's Itchy Allen there. He's linked to the UK column. He's been on the UK column. He's linked to Max Egan being on his show. The links go on and on and on, and then if you take Richie Allen's links to organised crime in the UK through his radio career in Costa del Crime, hosted in a 5-star hotel by Mr. Mabia, an Irish guy who's out there shagging 16-year-olds and looks like... In fact, there's pictures of him with Peter Stringfellow and all that. I mean, it's unbelievable, this stuff. But anyway, tune in this afternoon. I'm going to go and get some lunch and stuff. Tune in this afternoon for the 1984 Newspeak News. I'm going to do Al Jazeera or Telesur, if I can find live streams. I'm going to try and do that. And hopefully today as well, I might get time to do another. It's called The Pursuit of Selfishness, and tiny explore clips, man. I want to do a explain what it actually means. I've tried to explain what it means, but I want to continually elaborate on it. Anyway, I talked about it with Anthony and all that, but I don't think I went in depth enough. I didn't manage to explain myself enough. But anyway, so there's the Truther Industrial Complex fracturing, trying to break the links that are obviously there in the pyramid scheme network. I'll promote you, you promote me, I get your subs, you get your subs, everybody watches each other's YouTube channel and we make a fortune from YouTube. Now that's gone, look at the cracks, the dead wood is getting cut aside because the Truther Industrial... Why do you the Truther Industrial Complex is out of pocket? Why do you think... Who is Mike Rivero with just now? It's RBN, isn't it? Right up the top there. RBN's up the top there, I don't know why it's not shown, but anyway, RBN's up the top there. They're constantly now asking for more donations. Why is an independent talk radio station now asking for more donations? What's changed? Well, the adpocalypse on YouTube, but RBN doesn't. Apparently, RBN doesn't directly put any of their stuff up on YouTube, but they do. Look at the channels out there that we all watch. I watch Conspiracy Scope. What's another one? Ron Gibson. You know, these relatively big YouTube channels that correlate all the talk radio, YouTube-esque shows, the No Agenda Show, Alex Jones, the rest, put them in one place and propagate the message. They're the ones that are getting hurt by this adpocalypse as well. And that's why RBN directly and the Genesis, guarantee the Genesis network's doing it as well. So you need to ask, why are those entities, who advertise by the way, are getting hurt by the adpocalypse? Right? Is it them that's getting hurt by the adpocalypse, or is it the talent that they employ with the business agreement of giving them a platform to then sell their YouTube, sell their merchandise, so on and so forth, as long as they stay on point? That is what's happening, and that's why you'll see a lot of the talent severing links, breaking from that. David Icke, because of the adpocalypse hitting his channel, he'll no longer be able to support Richie Allen, which we've bear witness to. YouTube's went after Richie Allen on the community guidelines strikes, which if you appeal and I don't know, you're not out there being an echo chamber for propagandists, you'll win. Proof, I've done it twice. F.E.A.R, there's the Truth for Industrial Complex. Tommy Robinson's now jumping ship as well. Alrighty, YouTube, tune in this afternoon for the 1984 Newspeak News. Tommy Robinson News, how you doing, my man? New best watcher. Gerald, George, and Neil Mason in the afternoon, gents. And I shall catch yous this afternoon. Catchies.
Clips.